another episode of Maury and the Red Pill Christian / Jew. Now, I had to do this one. This one's going to teach you a lot about feminine tactics and what they do, their smooth words, and their logic that they use to try to deflect, piggyback, throw at you, and to keep off the truth, keep the scent off the truth. That's what women do very well, especially when they're cheating. And there's going to be some clues in here. I'm going to point them out. Let's get started.
To the Maury show. Now, Darianne sits here. She feels disgusted. She feels disrespected because she has dedicated the last 8 years to a man named Donnie. And together they are raising a 7-year-old boy and a 4-year-old son named Darianne.
Now notice, I have to point this out. I don't want to stop these, but I got to point this out. Notice how it says that she feels disrespected, dishonored. And when we get to the end of this, I want to see how that is, how she has a right to feel that way. Okay.
Darianne says all was good until Donnie's cousin Trey recently started brainwashing Donnie into believing that Darianne had cheated on him and that Darianne was not his son.
That's a big deal, guys. For another woman to get pregnant that you're in a relationship with by another man is a sour disgrace. And feminism, again, the feminism imperative, the female nature is like, well, I want to sleep around. I want to get the alpha seed, and then the betas can provide the need. And no, you don't need to do that. So let's keep on going.
Okay.
All right, boom.
I mean, y'all been together 8 years.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
8 long years, Maury.
Yeah.
After 8 years, he let his cousin, Trey, come into our life and basically try to end the whole relationship, Maury.
Why would he do that?
That Donnie's father.
100%.
Okay. So what did all of a sudden 6 months ago, what did Trey do?
Trey had my phone. He going through my phone telling him I've been talking to other men on Facebook, basically I'm having sex with him and all kind of things.
So, I mean, did he ever question whether he was the father of Darianne?
Back to the phones and back to Facebook.
4 years went past.
Because of him.
Because of him. 4 years went past, Maury. What was the last 4 years? Why did you never say that 4 years ago?
Yeah. So, what you're saying is Trey made this stuff up.
He making all this
Kind
up.
of deflecting, the smoke and mirrors. He's got a valid concern here. Is this his child?
He said he was at your house one time, you were taking a shower or something, you come out of the bathroom and you dropped your trowel.
He came to my house. Yes, he came to my house, knocked on my door as I was getting out the shower. I answered my door. Maury, I already had my panties and bra on. I had the dry towel wrapped around me, and yes, the dry towel did fall, but what was he saying? Like I didn't try to sleep with him or nothing.
See that logic? You see how the justification, I had my bras and panties on, and it's not like I was trying to sleep with him. So now that justifies that's that feminine logic, that smooth words we talked about in the Bible. They talked about how they try to justify things and try to blame shift and deflect and try to get the spotlight off of them. Those are the tactics that they use. But that's I say it's a very concerning thing when she's trying to go overboard, trying to convince, if they're overboard trying to convince us what's going on. A guest is at your house and you're getting in the shower and your towel falls off you or whatever. Something's not right with that. And something's very inappropriate about that.
He said when you all were out on a mini tour one time and you all were in Atlanta, that you came on to him.
Man, he is lying. Donnie and I went to the store to go get some things. Me and Trey was sitting in the room. All we did together was smoke. He knew that.
Probably smoking marijuana.
You never made a pass at
I
Trey.
never said nothing to him. I knew him for
This cousin is legitimately loyal to him. You would definitely tell him if they come on. It definitely cause a contention in the relationship.
Meanwhile, I guess Donnie is now questioning his relationship with you.
Yes, he claims that the baby is not his. I tried to sleep with his cousin, which is Trey Trey. I've been talking to guys, having sex with him off Facebook for money.
Right.
Come on, I have my own job. I got my own money. I don't need him or
I'm a
nothing to
feminist.
say that.
So
I don't need no man taking care of me.
So he doesn't question the
Notice her clever words. I
No,
don't
he
sleep with
said
guys
he
on
knows.
Facebook for money.
Yeah.
So she does sleep with guys on Facebook. She uses that as a tool. But then she throws the thing about money in there to throw you off the scent. Not make it true.
And look at his. Look at his nose and look at his. His mama is the same exact color as this. Come on.
Okay. Well, we got it. Of course, the whole key here is Trey Trey.
Trey Trey just want to end this relationship but they can be on these bullish old music tours thinking they finna become a rapper when they ain't finna make it to nothing.
Here's your boyfriend, Donnie. Donnie, come on out.
Yeah, you can come right on out wherever you at. Let's say it's for him. Let's say.
All right, Bonham. Court of public opinion. You are guilty. Tried and executed.
Wait a second.
Shames him, disrespects him, and puts him down.
Okay. Y'all been together 8 years.
Yeah, long
Are you
years.
at each other's throats like this all the time?
All the time. Ever since the kids not looking like me. Come on, Maury. Out of all this time, think about it, Maury. Out of all this time.
One more thing I just want to cover. Let's say this isn't his kid. 4+ years she's lying to him. That's a lot of lies. And females have done this. There are statistics out there that prove it. And people get DNA tests, they find out this isn't their real father. It's really sad, guys, and it's very important you digest this truth. Females, they're shady. They're not the pretty little butterflies they pretend to be, these high moral standard people. No, they are far from that. And I would go to even argue, as the Bible implies, that women are less morally superior than men. Way so. And that's why the serpent approached the female instead of the male in the garden. Because females have a less loyalty. That I believe they have less intelligence. They are classified as a weaker vessel. That is my opinion, and I believe this Bible supports that. But it doesn't mean they're bad and they're necessarily evil. It just means it's just what they are. They were, again, created to help men in the garden. They were designed as a helpmeet. And when they fall short, boy, they fall short. They fall short big time. Let's continue.
All these things he's
You
for.
think about
No
it, he
piece
fought.
of
He
jazz.
wasn't been saying
Come
nothing.
on.
He fought. He
years.
wasn't been saying nothing. You been taking, boy, please.
Where's your
I don't
where's
want
your
to hear that.
I'm a man. I'm going to take care of what I think
You
is
don't
mine.
take care of
Until
you
I find out
just
it's not
said
mine.
you ain't got nothing to take care of and wait. You don't buy nothing. What have you
More
ever
shaming, more disrespecting. It's actually just trying to deflect everything on him. And you see, it's back not on, okay, is she cheating? Is this kid really mine? What are the circumstances behind this? Okay? Notice we're not talking about that. Notice we're talking about all responsibility on the male, on the cousin, and their character. And see how she's doing a great job. She's doing a phenomenal job of pushing this all on, causing all this hype and all this drama on them, when they should be going, hey, what's going on with, okay, were you seeing someone a couple years ago? What's with these text messages? What's with this situation, this towel falling off you? Instead of probing on that and focusing more on that, why is this going on?
Right? Me and her. So her phone is sitting in the front on the couch, right? So a text pop up. Where you at? I thought you was coming to see me.
What is your
If I'm
cousin
the
even
only
doing
man
on
that you
my
with,
phone?
who's coming to
What
see
is
you?
your cousin
Who you going to
doing?
see?
More deflecting.
Look, read this, Maury.
It doesn't matter.
Read it.
Whatever you
Just
do.
My
read it.
business. Stay out of my
Where you at?
business.
I thought you was coming to see me. Who you going to see? Who you going to see? Exactly.
She can't answer the question.
You only supposed to come see me. I'm the only person you supposed to be coming to see is me.
I ain't gotta see you about nothing.
Donnie,
Who are you?
Has Trey
Nothing.
been telling you all along not to trust her?
So she justifies it?
See her? She's a
She has a
party
right to do
She
it?
likes to go outside, ride around and hang out and go to clubs and stuff like that. He sees her all the
All
time.
he doing is lying. I got my own job.
Hey,
I got
Maury.
my own house, and I have
Hey,
my
Maury.
own.
Hey, Maury. You gotta remember, we're rappers. So we hear everything that go in the club.
He a fake
We hear everything that go in the club. We hear everything.
He ain't on the TV.
Those two are guys.
He ain't on nothing. He ain't no rapper, mom.
So what's the premise of even if he's a shoddy or if he's a poor rapper, he doesn't own a TV. What's that got to do with you cheating and this could be his kid? And again, it's back to character defamation. It's basically saying don't believe him because of this. It's again pushing all this. Whether it doesn't negate nothing. The question should be like, well, who were you possibly cheating with a couple years ago? Were you sleeping around? Were you cheating on me? And who are you talking to on your phone? Those should be the more important questions and inquiries these guys should be talking about. We know she's just deflecting and pushing back and trying to change the subject. It's all on the guys. She does a brilliant job of doing this.
Mini tours.
Man, they on mini yard, mini.
We've been everywhere. See, the thing is, Maury, she want both our bank accounts.
I don't want, he ain't got no bank account.
That's what it is.
Maury, I'm
That's what
helping
it
him.
is.
He ain't got nothing.
That's what
I'm
it is.
telling you this the truth. He ain't got nothing.
That's what it
He
is.
ain't got nothing.
And then Trey said to you that your woman came on to him.
Yeah.
Please, look at him. He
You
look
think I'm
like
not
he
gonna
lying.
believe him?
Look at him.
Look,
He
this
look
my
like he
cousin.
lying.
This my cousin. It's gonna be almost
He look
30
like he
years.
lying. Look
We
at
ain't
him.
steered each other wrong yet.
Man, please, you don't need...
You think I'm gonna believe her over him?
He is lying. First off, yeah, you should have been believing.
8 years to 25.
And then they said when they were in a hotel room that she came on to him.
Yeah, I went to the liquor store, right?
Yeah.
So I come back, he upset. Now she acting like she got a problem with this man, but the whole time you trying to have sex with him.
Man, please. He lying like a mug. All he did was ask me to smoke with him. He knew what we was doing before he even left. He left out to go get something from the liquor store. He knew what we was doing
No.
before he even left.
No.
We was sitting there
No.
staring at that place when
No.
he came back.
By the way, did you doubt that little boy before Trey got
No.
into your head?
No, not at first.
No.
Because the
He
thing
done
was,
changed his whole mind like a little kid.
see
Kid-
the thing
kid
was,
walking.
Morgan. See the thing was,
What if
I
it's not
want
his
to give
kid?
it time and patience. I want to see what sooner or later once you gonna get some of my tendencies.
Wow.
Ain't that
Look,
too much
Morgan, just
time
look at this.
for
I'm
you?
gonna show you something.
This is-
Too
Look
much
at the nose,
time
Morgan.
for
Look at the
Guys,
nose.
you gotta don't get involved with these women.
Not the same. Nothing the same. Nothing the same, Morgan. Nothing.
This is the wicked
What
woman
happened one time
that
when you went to her job?
I
Proverbs
dropped
talks
off at work
about.
one day, right? So I come back early to make sure she was at work. But the way I did it was, I come in, I'm like, okay, I want to fill out the applications for y'all job. But the thing is, my wife already work here. I was trying to see, can you call out the back real quick so I can see if she needs some lunch or anything? Oh, well, Darianne wasn't on the schedule today. How when I dropped you off at work? Where are you?
I don't have to tell
Where
you
are you?
anything. That's
Well,
the
we've been together
thing.
8 years, but you don't have to tell me
Look,
anything.
I don't. I didn't have to tell you
We've
anything.
been together 8 years, you don't have to tell me anything.
Now here's the point: is you're right. You don't have to tell them anything. But if you're in a relationship with me, if you're my wife, I'm absolutely gonna know. Absolutely. And if we're married, you're not pulling this on me. No, you're my wife. I want to know where you're at. And the truth is, again, she's trying to cover herself. That's red flag. That's a burning red flag. She's cheating. If she's telling you she's cheating, she's trying to hide her phone. She's trying to justify why you look at her phone, or her Facebook account. Without question, she's cheating. And guys, if I'm in a relationship, don't Facebook. Don't Facebook. It's just too much temptation. She don't need to be talking to exes or seeing what's going on with her kids. It's no. If she had exes, hopefully you find one doesn't have very many. It doesn't need you guys. And if you are in a relationship, she doesn't need the cell phone. Or I'm sorry, she doesn't need the Facebook. Like, well, I want to stay in touch with my family and friends. Well, you can call them. You can see them at church. You can visit them in the holidays. You don't need Facebook. Facebook's just no. You don't need to look up your old high school buddies and see how they look. And no, you don't need to do that. Another tool, stay away from. Again, guys, this is crazy, and you don't want to go through this. And this guy's obviously gonna go through it. But he's a rapper, though. I mean, he's gonna probably do well with other females. So from a worldly point of view, I'd just dump her and be on to the next. Stick with her for 8 years. She's too much trouble.
Right, I did that.
Okay.
You ain't got
But you want me to believe it's my son?
Darianne, you hide your phone all the time?
No, I don't have my
Morgan,
phone.
she
I
sleep
keep
with
my
the phone
right
on her
here.
pillow.
He mad because my phone be
She
turned
sleep
down.
with the phone on
I ain't
her
gonna let
pillow,
you see
Morgan.
everybody calling me. You don't pay my bills.
See, now it's about the justification. Now that you see it, but he's not saying let me see your phone. They just notice how some weird circumstances, this weird stuff has come up, and it caused their attention. It caused them to get an alarm, and this is how she deflects it. Like, well, you don't need to see my phone. Again, that feminine logic, those smooth words, those feminine logic. And then when they say stuff like that, that's time to get your Inspector Gadget glasses on and go to work. Because there's something going on. When they start that, and my ex-wife did that to me, and I tell you, when she started talking like that, I knew something was wrong, and I had to do some more investigating. And truth is truth. And again, they try to deflect, they try to blame shift, and you just keep asking questions, you keep grilling, you just keep at it. Eventually, they will break down, and the logic will cause a contradiction, and you can hammer that more. But feminine logic, you can break through it, but you just gotta be persistent.
Look, you know her excuse or the reason why she sleep with her phone on her pillow? So that's the best way I can hear my alarm.
Exactly.
All right, everybody, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to meet Trey.
Gary Ann, you a shady, deceitful liar. I won't let my cousin Danny listen to your lies for one more day. You tried to sleep with me not once, but 2 separate times.
Now, this guy is truthful. We'll find out in the end. This guy is one loyal friend. If he turned down, sex from another woman because of his loyalty or friendship to another man, he's a good friend. And sometimes guys like that are hard to find. Guys are dogs that just end up, sleeping with women when they come on to him. So, and if he's being truthful, I tell you, he's a good guy. Hard to find friends like that. And she's trying to shame him. There's all this hype, and I want to go over this with you. All this hype, all this drama, all this accusing and blame shifting. And look at all this stuff.
Yes, I know body language, so I know.
Body language. He said body language. Body language.
How long have you known that Donnie wasn't the father of Darion?
I really didn't know, but I overheard a conversation that they said that she bogus for how he raising her son.
You need to stay out of my business. That's what you need to do. You need to stay out
I gotta let my cousin know.
More blame shifting, or more shaming. Grown man, stay out of my business. More feminine logic.
Were you the one who saw that text in the phone?
Back to you.
Did you see the text in the phone?
I didn't go through your phone. I was sitting there watching TV.
How did you get the text
I was
message?
sitting there watching TV.
Yeah, these guys weren't trying to find this information. It just pops up.
So I looked over.
And they're like, what is this?
It's an iPhone 10.
And that's what made me look.
Mistaken with mine. How? How is that possible?
You see, again, it's their fault. So he threw a phone. It was like, what was on the phone that caused the alarm?
Hold it. Trey. She dropped her towel purposely?
Yes, it was purposely.
Oh, my God.
It was purposely. Look, Maury, as soon as I come in, she handed me the clippers, her towel just fall.
Maury, this
How?
only had one. This man ain't gonna do that.
Probably had enough. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. The truth be told, if it is the same, it won't determine whether or not these other things are going to. But if the baby is not his, then it will justify all these things that guys are doing and what they're saying. And you notice of all the hype, of all the drama she's trying to accuse, like she's in the right, these guys are in the wrong. Here we go.
In the case of 4-year-old Darion, Donnie,
You are the father.
you are not.
You're a hoe. She's still mad at him. Blame shifting.
Please, I don't want to hear none of that.
You don't want to say anything to him?
No, I don't want to say nothing to him that you're a bum. That's what I want to say to you.
She sleeps with another man, gets pregnant by another man, and she's so prideful that she can't even apologize. She can't even acknowledge it. She wants to call a guy a bum. And that's what these women are, guys. Stay away from them. Don't impregnate them. Don't give them any attention. Cut them off. That's what the Bible teaches. These women are horrible. And in feminism in the world, they want to put them up on a pedestal and say, oh, these women are so beautiful. They're butterflies. These women are dangerous, and they will tear you down. 4 years. 4 years she's been lying to it. And then she's on the stage pointing fingers and jumping up and down and twerking and dancing and saying, it's your fault and you're a bum and you're a loser and why are you going through my phone and none of your business. I do whatever I want to do. And guess what, guys? This is the results. A whore. And she is a whore. Make no mistake about it, guys. These are the women you want to stay away from. Red flags you can pick up and point out. Okay, number 1, blame shifting. Number 2, shaming. Number 3, deflection. Okay. Number 4, big one here is they're going to overemphasize their story. Like I said, giving details. You notice how she said, I'm putting on, I have my bra, my underwear on. Well, what's that got to do with anything? Well, we're not, so what's up with that? So, guys, lots of truth here that we learned. Thanks for listening. And just one quick second here. Listen to this. What a whore. Back still in this guy's face. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do to another guy is go sleep with another guy and get pregnant. That's the most sign of disrespect, and women think that's okay. They'll lie to you. They'll cheat you. They'll cheat about it. And guys get DNA tests. Guys wrap up. But the best thing, guys, is abstinence. Stay away from it. Bible teaches abstinence, and there's a reason why. And here's the end result of what happens when you fornicate and don't follow the way. Thanks for listening. Check you next time.
I got myself, yo. I got myself, yo. I got it. Don't take care of it. You want to straight bum. You a bum. You ain't got your cousin no. Why did you go? And look at the results. Look at the results. That's what it is.
Welcome,
Still arguing. What a shame.